But the one thing you need to know is
I'm a penguin. Oh boy.
there you go. Ready to rock and roll. We gotta catch a fish. Hopefully.
Yeah.
That's the goal. How you doing, Seats? You good? All right, here we go again. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get after it. We're out here crappie fishing today. They're all starting to push up for pre-spawn. Seeing a lot of fish on the Livescope. I'm gonna do my active captain so that you can see everything that I'm seeing. And today's gonna be a real short video. We're gonna catch a few fish. We're gonna put some fish in the boat, but mainly today's video is just what I get asked most on the water when people are going past me and they either have a new Livescope or for some reason they're not catching fish and I'm catching fish. And really, to be honest, 95% of it is just how they're perceiving their screen. This screen can be very deceiving. So if I had to tell you one thing as being a new person to Livescope, or if you seem to be having a problem catching fish because you just got it and all that kind of stuff, the one thing you need to know, first and foremost, before anything else, obviously, I'll do a settings video, but the one thing you need to know is you have to know that you are looking at something that is out in front of you, not what you're staring at the screen. Because if you look at the screen, everything looks left or right. Everything's actually forward and back. So if you're looking at it, you see 0, you see out to 40, which is what I leave my set at. You can easily look at this screen and get lost in the sauce and just start going to the right, thinking, oh, the fish are over here, which in all reality, they're just further out. So just keep in mind, whenever you're doing this, if you see a fish, it's further out or it's closer to you if you're looking at your 0 mark. If it's behind your 0 mark, it's actually underneath your boat, not to the left. So just keep that in mind when you're doing it. All right, guys, let's put some fish in the boat. Have a good time today. Short, sweet video. I'll probably only put 3 or 4 fish on video. You don't have to see me catch my whole limit, or if I even catch my whole limit. But according to Livescope right now, we shouldn't have a problem doing it. Brought the kiddos with me today. We're probably going to start out with a cutthroat bait. I really like it. It's a red and yellow. Last time I was out here, the thing was on complete fire. I mean, the fish were just tearing it up. So I'll be using a 12-foot Jenko rod today. Pretty well every other rod on my boat is an Outlaw. I just haven't replaced that one or my Bass Pro yet. My Bass Pro is a 10-foot, but I do have a 10-foot from Outlaw and an 11-foot from Outlaw that I absolutely love. To be honest, it's just personal preference. I like Outlaw. It's made in Missouri, right here close to Oklahoma. So, and the warranty on it is second to none. The guy that sells them to me from Big Daddy's in Locust Grove, Oklahoma, I've broken numerous tips and the guy is taking care of me every time. So let's get into it, catch some fish. You guys aren't here to watch me talk. All right, guys, here's that bait that I was talking about from Cutthroat. There's also another thing that I like to put on there. I'll have to look at it again. I don't remember the name, but it actually lights up on the screen better when you use that stuff. So let's see if we can catch one of these fish right quick. There's a few of them sitting out here. There's a nice one right there. Let's see if we can get our hands on him. He's swimming away from us a little bit, but just remember, keep that bait bright on the screen when you get close to the fish, because if it's not, if your fish is bright but your bait's not, y'all aren't on the same plane. That plane makes a huge difference. There's many times I'm sitting here watching the fish get bright and I haven't moved where I needed to move to get in front of my transducer. And next thing you know, it's like, well, that was a good fish, and then I passed it over with the trolling motor because I was too worried about paying attention to the fish being bright and not watching my bait. There's a good fish right there. A little off plane with him. There we go. Let's see. Turning up. Come on, hit it. He hit it. I'm not even gonna sit there and mess with that fish. I'm gonna move on to that next one on the screen. I have to turn the trolling motor up a little bit today. We got some pretty good wind going on. It's about 15 miles an hour. I tried to get back here in this cove so that it's not near as bad. But let's get that fish bright, get that bait bright, come right over his head. There's the fish right there. That's a good one. That easy. There we go.
Eric, he caught a fish.
Fish in the boat. It's just that easy to watch them on this screen. This time of the year, I mean, if you buy one of these units, which you can get on the bass tank for really cheap, and you can put them in the boat all day long. I would recommend going out with a guide just a couple times. Even if you watch this video, go out with them a couple times so you can familiarize yourself with it and really know what unit you want to get. That's what I did. I went out and my guide told me don't get anything less than a 12-inch. I have friends that run 9-inch screens that do just fine. I just like the big appearance of the screen. So hey Zoe, can you open that live well? Oh, okay.
Is there water in it?
Nope. Can you flip the switch for me?
Yeah.
Thanks. Alright guys, the other thing I do is I always carry a clicker with me. It just makes it easier to keep up with the fish, and that way if the OGW decides to stop by, I don't have to worry about it. I can already tell him how many fish I got, and that way if he counts them in there, I'm not worried about having 15, 16 fish in there. 15's our limit out here, and they got to be at least 10 inches. So let's get after another fish. Alright guys, well that wraps up today's video. I just wanted to share that little bit of information with you, show you a few fish catches. I know I only had, I think, one, but I've gone through like 3 different baits, and finally went back to the red and black, and I'm up to quite a few fish now. So I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of the day with the kiddos, put some more fish in the boat, and really thank you guys for watching the videos. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Really my goal by the end of the year is just to hit 500. If we could do that, I'd be happy. I'm just setting small goals right now. So once again, stay tuned for some more crappie content coming up. I'll probably do a boat walkthrough, because most people think that you got to have this big awesome bass boat to crappie fish, and I run a small boat. So talk to you guys later.